Oh, man, I'm so excited for the Paralympics. But something else I'm super excited for is for the Urban Circus, my lovely. It is the Cirque in association with Yes Sir Events, bringing us this beautiful spectacle that's going to be happening at the Teatro Monte Casino from the 13th to the 15th of September. And my friend, we can't afford to miss out, okay? And luckily, we're going to get a little bit of a taste of it this morning. After sold-out shows at various festivals, today we get to celebrate the fact that it is having 5 shows at the Teatro. And we get to welcome the director, the brilliant mind behind this beautiful show. Everybody, please, it is none other than Daniel Buckland.
Is it okay to clap for yourself?
You have to.
Okay.
You have to. How
just
are
did
you?
it. I'm good, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, very excited to see the next iteration of the show and to see it in such a grand space as the Teatro. So filled with energy and a bit of nerves, all of the kind of right cocktail for an opening.
That's it. I was going to say for success, you need a little bit of nerves, a little bit of excitement, and together it's just beautiful things.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Daniel, you've been doing so many beautiful things, and it's so great to just see you keep taking over the space. But I want to talk about your love for the arts. Where did that come from?
Yeah, that's a long, storied history. I kind of grew up in a theatre family.
Yes, you did.
My father is a brilliant performer. My mother is a brilliant director.
Yes.
Both my siblings did some drama in school and in university. So it's kind of, for me, my excuse is it was unavoidable and that my parents would ground me unless I did that stuff. Actually, they would give me hidings if I did that stuff.
Are you serious?
No. They kind of let me, as we were saying, I'm the youngest child, so the rules didn't really apply
Not
to
at
me.
all.
Yeah.
I'm number 5 of 6. I can do anything I wanted to. Everyone else went into finance. I'm here on Expresso with Daniel. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's also a lot of responsibility having to choose your own way.
Yes.
Like, I'm accountable.
Because they're like, but they will tell you if you're not.
Yeah.
However,
Yeah.
Daniel, I think that it's so beautiful as well, the fact that you are somebody who has not just stayed in South Africa, you've gone international, and this is why you have the gaze of understanding, both local and international. So, when it comes to our local productions, do you think that we're doing enough to be international? And what do you think needs to happen if not?
I mean, I definitely think we've been doing enough. We have shows that tour the world constantly.
Yes.
And some of the highest, most beautiful art forms and art pieces in the world. And it's primarily because we have such a rich performance culture and a rich culture in general that supports that.
Yeah.
So there is no shortage of stories here, of styles, and we've made some of the best shows in the world historically.
Yes.
And also currently we've got brilliant shows. So the only thing I would say is the support needs to be sustained and ramped up, because theatre often can be the forgotten child of performance. Television is big and film is big, and those are beautiful mediums, but theatre sometimes is forgotten, and it can't be.
It can't be. It's so important. And honestly, I feel like, it's got some of the most brilliant minds. But on top of that, I need to ask you, because, of course, you've done so many different things. You've worn so many hats. Why is it that, performance theatre, sparked your interest and piqued your interest even? And even, the likes of a circus. Why?
Well, that's primarily what I focused on in university, and I loved it. And for a hot minute, I played a little bit in television, and then I directed some films, and I enjoyed that a lot. But it's a very different form, You don't get to engage with the performers over a longer period and play as much. There's not so much play in filmmaking, depending on what your budget and timeline is. And my main passion is getting into a rehearsal room with amazing performers, each one with a history, a creative history, and then playing with them and seeing what their individual voices are. And the challenge with being a director and the opportunity is to kind of weave those histories and those characteristics together into a bigger tapestry of amazingness and fun for the audience.
Beautiful. And that's what we're going to be seeing for the Urban Circus.
Yes.
Please tell us more about it. What can we expect when we come and check it out?
So, I mean, as with all circus and with all contemporary circus, I mean, I think it's important to kind of clarify the days of lions and tigers and all of that stuff have since evolved or changed into performer-centric and sometimes narrative story-driven circus. And that's primarily what we're focusing on.
Yes.
But with all circus, it's really performance and acro-focused and spectacle. So the first part is I've been lucky enough to engage with this company, the Cirque,
Yes.
at Cresta, and who've accumulated over the years, over many, many years, some of the best acrobats in the country and of a world standard.
Beautiful.
So I think the first thing you can expect is some of the most dynamic, beautiful, emotional, and evocative acrobatic sequences you've ever seen in your life.
Yay! I'm so excited. And where can we get tickets, please?
You can get tickets at Web Tickets.
Beautiful. Oh, all right. Expresso family, you don't need to know anything more. You've already heard exactly what is coming your way. But you know what? You do need to see a little bit more, which is why Daniel and the family, they are in the building, and we're about to be blown away right here on your Feel Good Breakfast show. Right now, you need to stick around, though, because, of course, we're celebrating the urban circus, but we're also celebrating Caressa and Ross there. Hi, my Cape Town family. What's going on?